Savannah, and I would like to welcome our new team member, Savannah.
Hi, my name's Savannah. I've lived in Arizona since I was 11. I don't have any kids, but I have 2 dogs and a cat.
So today, Savannah, on your first day, we really want to welcome you with a little huddle that we call Title Skit. And what that is just the kind of flow and process of how a title insurance company runs, but more specifically how Pioneer Title tends to run. So that way you have a clear picture of the career that you're stepping into. And we're going to specifically have our own little role, but if that role happens to lie within this department that you're working in now, they're going to mention it. So we just wanted you to have, again, a clear picture of the flow and process of how the title company industry works.
Hi, my name is Dr. Larimer, and I am shopping for a home. I'm looking for a small little weekend home, maybe just a 5-bedroom house somewhere on the hillside in Bisbee. So I sought out a real estate agent to help me in my quest.
I'm playing the role of a realtor. A realtor does not work here at Pioneer Title. They would be a third party. And once Erica's interested in a home, she would contact me. And then I would contact customer service at Pioneer Title to get things like a listing kit and any other information that they can provide me about the property that Erica's interested in.
So my name is Amanda. I'm the customer service representative for Cochise County. I work in the title department. And so I'm going to provide a listing kit that's going to include the property profile sheet, which has the owner's name on it, the parcel ID number, approximate acreage of the property. Along with that, I'm going to find the current vesting deed, any open deeds of trust, and the maps, and then I'm going to send them back to the agent.
So once we have all of that information and Dr. Larimer has her contract, we'll finish up any negotiations that we have, and then we would send it over to an escrow officer and request a title commitment to move forward.
Okay, so now she's found me my home. I need to get approved for a loan, so I'm going to visit with the lender.
Hi, I'm Frances, and I work in the title department, and I'm playing the role of a lender today. And the lending process is usually a pre-qualification process, being the first step, so that you can determine what type of mortgage programs and rates you can qualify for. And then once you figure that out, then you'll do the application process and then the process of buying your home.
Thank you for choosing Pioneer Title and me as an escrow officer. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to review the contract, contact the lender, and open order with our title department, who's great. They usually get the reports out in one day. So as soon as I get that, I will forward all that information to you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Joan, and I work in the title department at the order desk. And once I receive the order, what I'll do is I will pull maps and taxes, and I will do a search on the property, looking for the vesting deed and any liens that are on the property. So once I gather all that information, I will send that on to the title examiner.
Hi Savannah, I'm Bree, and I actually work in the title department. I'm a title officer, so my role today is a title officer. What a title officer does is we examine the property. Our job is to basically disclose any discrepancies, search for any easements that affect our property. We want to make sure we have insurable access. That's another thing. And we want to give you a clear title, so we want to disclose anything of record within the report. So what I do is I gather all of that together, I do a write-up, and I put it in together, and that way we can send it off to the typist. And if any problems arise, then we would go ahead and send it over to the underwriter.
Hi, I'm Christina. I'm going to be playing the role of the underwriter. So basically here at Pioneer Title, we are an agent for multiple different underwriters. We have First American, we have Old Republic, we have TRG, which is Title Resource Guarantee. We have Stewart, and we have First National. And so basically the role of the underwriter is to insure the property. That's what we do here at Pioneer. We find an underwriter to insure the property. And if the title officer has a problem with either satisfying a requirement or they need approval on mechanics lien approvals or anything like that, then they would contact me. And then I would make a decision on whether they can insure the property or not, and then I would give her the go-ahead, and she would be able to continue with her report.
Okay, and so then once I put the report together and everything, when I send it off to the typist, they'll go ahead and type everything I have. And if my write-up is nice and pretty, I won't have to send it back. Because
Hi, I'm Cassie. I work for Pioneer Title in the title department. I am the commitment typist. I take all the information on the write-up that the title officer has given me, and I put everything onto the document, the requirements and the exceptions, make it all nice and neat, and then I send it back to the title officer.
And once the report is finished and I do all of my corrections and I send it back, I get it back from typing, I'll go ahead and send it out to the escrow officer so they can provide it to their customer. And we will also task our packaging department so they could gather all of the Schedule B items, which are the exceptions, so our customer has access to those.
I'm Sylvia. I work in the title department and I do packaging. And packaging, basically, once the commitment is all typed up and ready to go, packaging will pull the Schedule B documents. And we make sure that those are all in order. That way escrow can go through them nice and easy. And once they're all in order and they're all in the file, then we send them off to escrow.
So once I get the commitment from the title department and Schedule Bs, I will have my assistant send it off to the real estate agent, the buyer, the seller, and the lender. And we will schedule a time for closing when they're ready to, when the lender and all the docs are ready to be signed at closing. I will prepare the warranty deeds and any conveyance deeds. The lender usually sends their documents to me to review and have the buyer sign the documents, and we'll ask the seller to come in and sign the deed to close the deal.
So now I've been called in. I am going to meet with my escrow officer, and I'm going to sign all the documents needed so that I can purchase my new home.
No.
So everything's signed, the deed of trust, the deed, and we're getting ready now to send it over to recording for proofing to make sure that we haven't missed anything.
Hi Savannah, I'm Leslie. I work in the title department at the recording desk. And what basically the recording desk does, we are provided all the signed documents from escrow. Once we provided all those documents, then we in turn will proof everything. The first thing we're going to look at is fees. There's filed rates. So whether you're getting an owner's and lender's policy, we want to make sure that those fees are correct. Same thing with endorsements. Endorsements are provided to the lender as well as to the buyer. So after we've done all that, then we will look at our commitment to make sure that all of the requirements have been met. So we want to make sure that the deed is completely, we have a grantor, grantee, we have a legal description, it is dated, it is signed, it is notarized. Deed of trust, the same thing. We have a trust or a trustee beneficiary. And once all that is done, then we are given authorization by our escrow person to record. We will submit these documents to our recording, Cochise County recorder. They will record them, and once they're recorded, then escrow is notified, then we prepare for policy with our write-up, and then everything's completed.
Hi, I'm Kayla. I work in the title department. Today, the role I'm playing is the policy typist. The policy typist is responsible for the policy that goes to the lender and the owner. I retrieve the write-up from the recording desk and use it as a guide to ensure that the policy is to reflect the correct information. The policy is then mailed out to the customer upon completion, and the policy is our final product that we are working towards as a company.
So does that help, Savannah?
Yes, it helps quite a bit. It definitely cleared up the process. I bought.
Hi, I'm Macy. I work in the title department, and today's quote is, "Whatever you decide to do, make sure it makes you happy," by Unknown.
1, 2, 3, title!